the Panchkosas just we'll explain later, but just I'll give you the name. That is, we have 5 layers of the mind known as Annamaya Kosha. Annamaya Kosha means the kosha, or the layer of the mind, which is made by the body. Okay, that is Anna. The Anna means material, and then comes the Pranamaya Kosha. Prana means the breath, okay, or the air. So that way it is Pranamaya Kosha. Then comes Manomaya Kosha, that is intellect, means where your senses and of course here you also have the creativity, and then comes the Vijnanamaya Kosha, where you have intuition. The intuition over here is the things which is actually not seen by your naked eye, sorry, your senses, eyes, nose, ear, skin and tongue, but still it exists. Like Einstein was able to see or realize, the theory of relativity which he gave is that matter is having energy in it. He was not able to see it through his senses. Any scientist who has discovered whatever in this world, they have not seen through their senses. So science is not actually what we see it. Science is beyond the senses. Science is the state of consciousness in which you are able to become one with the Supreme. That is, realize that everything in this nature or the universe is happening or having a cause and effect theory. Everything is having vibrations. Everything is having frequency in this world. So your question is that how we connect the soul. Soul means it is a part of the consciousness. Soul means Atma. So the Atma, that is the consciousness, is energy. Anything in this universe is vibrational, frequencies are there. If you will see at the level of the particle, we say there is a belief in the Hindu philosophy, that is Sanatan philosophy, that the earth is resting on the Naga fun. Okay. That is Naga here. Agas gamisyati Nagaha means where the things which is actually always moving, not stopping. Gamana means to move. Agamisyami, that is not move. Na agamisyati, it means always moving. The things which is always moving is actually Naga. Nag means to move. That is why every energy is here explained through Naga. And when you will read the Kundalini Yoga, even today, if you can Google, then you will see the spine like this. The 2 serpents are moving. When you will see the photographs of the medical science, that is also, you will see the 2 serpents. Okay. So this actually is not that snake or the cobra. It is the energy which is actually shown in the form of the movement. So this energy, the movement of this energy is what is the consciousness coming from the supreme consciousness, that is the creation. The creator, you can say God, that is generator, operator, destroyer. So generation, when whatever is created will have a operation, that is Brahma, that is creation. Operation, that is Vishnu, that it will have a life and it will move. And then finally it is annihilate. It will finish. That is destruction. Mahesh, Shiva. So the consciousness will always create and it will finish. It will create in the form of, there will be a frequency, a vibrations. That vibration will be first Satoguna, then there will be more frequency and lesser wavelength, then it will be in Rajoguna, then there will be too much frequency, that is Tamaguna. Then from the shuttle, that is sky factor, you will get air, more less subtle, then you will get some visibility, that is fire. Then from fire, if there will be more crudification, you will get water, and from water you will get solid. Inside the solid there will be again energy. So here, if you say that consciousness is there in all these five organs, sorry, five elements. You might have sprouted a gram, chana ko ankurit kiya hoga. So you will see, if you will leave that chana, that gram, in water, then it will not germinate. You need to take it out and get it dried, put it in the cloth, and in the cloth you are supposed to get the sunlight also, get the air also. So all the five elements, that is earth, which is there in the gram, then water, which you had soaked overnight in the water, then the air and the sunlight, that is the heat. If you will leave it in the sun and there will be more heat, again it will not germinate. If you will close in the box and there will be no air, then again it will not germinate. Likewise, these five elements should be in the requisite proportion to give life. That is called as Bhagwan. Bha, Bhumi, Ga, Gagan, Va, Vayu, Akar, Agni, Na, Neer, Yani, water, Jal. These five elements, when all these five elements in the requisite proportion, having their energy, that is prana, in the proper composition, come together, then these Panchmahabhutas together makes the life known as Bhagwan. Then that Bhagwan means the five elements together, the soul, that is the consciousness, and the Panchbhutas together makes the nature, makes the universe, makes the life. So that is why nothing is there separate as soul. Soul is there embedded within the matter, what Einstein said. That is, every matter is having energy. Likewise, every particle of this universe is having consciousness, that is soul. Some consciousness is expressed, that is, and some are unexpressed. Wherever there is expression, you will find energy. Where there is no expression, then that is dormant. A time will come, it will be expressed. What is death? Death is the lack of parallelism of your soul with the Panchbhutas. When the Panchbhutas and the soul, that is the consciousness, loses the parallelism, then there is death. That is, your body may be the physical, all the death, generally the physical death. If your heart and the mind is not having the parallelism, that is the frequency is not matching with the soul, that is the consciousness, then the soul will leave the body, that is the energy will leave the body, and that body will have no life. So this is that. So to conclude to your question, the highest consciousness, that is the soul, is seated between this is called as the third eye, at the center of the eyebrows, which is the seat of the pituitary gland, the master gland, which is actually connected to the consciousness, the soul, and the seat of the soul is here at the Brahma chakra, that is Sahasrara, expressed through the pineal gland, secreting when you are in the blissful state of the supreme consciousness, and you are in the state of the meditative state, that is dhyana, then you get the melatonin hormone secreted, and that melatonin gives you the bliss, and you are able to channelize in the lower propensities. This is what is the connectivity with your soul with the Panchbhutas. Hope you understood.